Hello, I'm back. Alright. It looks like both players are ready, so we can get this game underway. The finals of the Champions Summit, Wallbant and Mel, who will get the bragging rights of Div 3 in 3-2-1 Tetris. Academa says he is annoyed that he actually had a good time with an Asian. I don't know what that really implies. That could mean many different things. But I assume you just like had a good drink, and we'll leave it at that. Hi back. Haha. Great banter. Hi Dan. Hi Rhubarb. You had a good time with an Asian at CTWC? Yeah. I wonder who that Asian was. It was probably Tugi. Aki, well, he came from +30 Celsius to -20. Yeah, I'm sure Finland is a very, very warm place. Yep. Tugi sucks. Let's go Tugi. Alright, 114 for Wallbant to start, 98,000 for Mel. You know, just your standard level 18 stacking. Nothing too crazy just yet. Tiggy is the honored AAA member. If you don't know what AAA stands for, I'll let you figure that one out on your own. Mel deciding to not set up the dirty Tetris. Gonna burn down instead. And why is that stencil so off? I think that might be me, to be honest. The music is so intense. Should we calm it down? Because since it's only game 1, maybe we should. Very good, like, decider musics. But, we can turn it down a bit. What do we have? Here we go. Alright, both players knocking down the Tetris at the same time. 232 for Wallbant, 203 for Mel. Nook's Cranny, please. Doesn't that get like muted or something? Is Nook's Cranny on Spotify? Because if it isn't, I'm not opening up YouTube to change the song. I feel like these will get copyrighted. Tetris for Wallbant, 306. Very nice score through 65 lines. You can never be wrong with a video game music. No, you can't. Doesn't matter? It absolutely does matter, because I'm not doing this for free. Can't be losing out on that juicy CTL revenue. Right, 378 for Wallbant, 325 for Mel, so not too much separating the two players so far. You greedy bastard! You're not wrong. I'm currently an unemployed graduate, so money is exactly what I need right now. The finalists are Div 3 players, who could have guessed? Absolutely no one. No one guessed that the two Div 3 players in a tournament with Div 3, 4 and 5 players would make the final. Would make the final. You need a beating. I think I've had a few in my lifetime. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know. Monkers. Alright, Tetris for Wallbant 494. Mel up high, but with a clean board, so it's gonna be fine. Right, and there's the Tetris for Mel 403. You see, the problem with me being on here is that I don't really have profanity filter, so I could just say something like that's just so bad, but I don't know that it's bad, just because, you know, it's very easy to say something of cancelable nature in this day and age. You can say anything and end up getting cancelled. And am I worried about that? Maybe not as much as I should be. And Mechadare or Mechadare, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, and that's my problem, I think. Let's fix that. Oh, never mind, it's not my fault. Wallbant has died. Okay, Wallbant is back. I thought that was my fault, but it was not. Alright, Wallbant's back. Transition 561, Mel at 482 up high. Gonna get a Tetris. Get a 506. Wallbant set up for an extremely dirty Tetris. Gonna just take the double though. Oh, it's gonna misdrop the TP, so... Look of shock on Wallbant's face there. Where's the intense music? No, it's funnier when we don't have intense music. Just have like... Just like... farmers music. Alright, we can change it quick. It's hard for me to change the songs really quick. But we have Wallbant at 577. 523 for Mel. Mel not in a position to score. Wallbant is scoring Tetris. 604 now for Wallbant. But opening up a gap. Oh, and a mischief of the square. An early roll there, perhaps, for Wallbant. Gonna have to sort this out. And it's only open for now a triple. It's gonna take a triple with that elf piece. So not Tetris ready. Mel Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris. So that's 642 for Wallbant. 561 for Mel. Oh, Wallbant looking for an S piece and isn't coming. So now long bar dependent. Take a beautiful double with that S piece. But needs to get a long bar to the right side. A nice double there with the J. Taking a lot of doubles here. So not the most efficient, but is having to take these burns because... Oh no, and then didn't really know what to do with that L piece. Just gonna force more burning here for Wallbant. And now getting up high, and this is getting dangerous. And Mel is closing the gap. Oh, and now Wallbant stack. This is dangerous. Gets the L for the double. Okay. Gets the long bar over. But wasn't ready for it to not burn anything, and this is dangerous now for Wallbant. I think this might be it. Doesn't get the L to the left. He's going to top out 661, and that Tetris is going to put Mel into the lead, and he's going to take game number 1, GG. Yeah, it's hard for me to open Spotify and change the songs, because the songs are on like multiple playlists. It's kind of difficult to switch between them. I don't know how Sharky does it. Maybe I should change it at like the end of 18 or something. Get better from here, right? You should be expecting to win. You're good enough. Wallbant as well, I'm sure. Oh, and Wallbant's stream died again. So they're not going to start the game yet. I don't know why that keeps happening. Is that Wallbant's internet or is that mine? I don't know. Just gonna refresh because just in case like he's behind now. Alright, looks like we're good. I can only tickle controller. Yeah, I can only push buttons on an NES controller fast. I can't press other buttons. Alright. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Game number 2 is underway once the players start. Mel grooving to the music. I'm sure whatever is in Mel's AirPods is not the music that we are listening to right now, because that would be way too distracting. Or maybe it is, or maybe he just likes farming music. I don't know. It looks like Wallbant's internet's playing up a little bit. Okay, let's actually put on something that makes sense. Okay, none of my songs make sense, but let's do this. Terrible music makes the players play terrible. Clearly, Mel thinks the music is very good then, because he chased down at level 36, so it must be somewhat good. I mean, if you ever see me with earbuds in my ear in person, it's me listening to the stream. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do, to be fair. And Wallbant. Oh no, the stream. It's lagging. But I can live with the comfort that it's not my fault. It's fun. Yeah, but Wallbant's stream looks to be okay. I don't want to distract him too much saying that his stream's bad. As I say it like another 50 times, but yeah. It's like everything is good. And Wallbant's stack is also looking pretty good. There's a Tetris, and another Tetris for Wallbant. 106 to Mel's 101. And there's another Tetris from Mel 124, so good players playing a very solid 18, which is what you love to see. You don't want players to be topping out early, because that would be very anticlimactic, you know. You want the games to be good. You want the players to get into digs, but you also don't want them to top out from said dig. Now the music is just back to intense again. I can't make up my mind. I'm just playing the intense music at the not intense period of the game, and when it does get intense, I just play the most like calm music. It doesn't really make any sense, but where's the fun in making sense, right? Alright, there's Tetris from Mel 196, and there's another one. To go to 219, we are about 50 lines in now, and both players stacking clean, getting Tetrises. Everything you need to have a good game of Tetris. That's literally it. Plus rolling. They're also rolling, which is another good point to get good scores. So, you know, both players doing exactly what they need to do right now. This matchup could definitely go either way, and I'm excited to see how it unfolds. Now gonna open up that right side with that long bar, gonna set up the key tuck, gonna get the key tuck with the J. Because you can't key tuck with any other piece on that side anyway. And got that Tetris, go to 219, there's another one to go to 313. Now Wallbant, missing the choreo on there, but is open for a Tetris, would love a long bar. And oh, this is dangerous now for Wallbant, set up for a dirty Tetris, gets the dirty Tetris. Go to 296, that was kind of sus, but it was able to make it work. And a nice T there as well. And it looks like Wallbant will survive this situation. Long bar dependent again, but is able to get the long bar. Another square to the left, gets the square. Mel covers up the long bar dependency as the long bar shows up. And there's a Tetris Wallbant 330, taking the lead by 1,000 points. Are separated by 5 pushdown points from Wallbant. Pretty close game. So, you know, both players going to be heading into post transition pretty close to each other. Wallbant 353, Mel 334. Slightly undeserved Tetris, not gonna lie. Every Tetris is undeserved, says Yappa, which is true. Dan Vuela hosting Summit. I got drafted by Tugi1220 because he's working and he was meant to host this, but needed someone else to host, and that person ended up being me, unfortunately. Someone that doesn't play CTL is hosting CTL, which is probably not the best idea because I know nothing about how CTL works, but here I am. Which is kind of crazy. Yes, smooth, different host. Yup. Normally it's only Tugi that hosts, right? But now it's me. This host is a fraud, yeah. I'm proud of it. Enemy of CTL. That's me. Alright. Wallbant, Tetris 470. Mel building on road 2. And he's gonna get a Tetris. My phone just went off. It should be on silent, because that's just distracting. It's just some random, irrelevant notification of whatever. Alright, Wallbant gonna head into 19 with the next Tetris, and is looking ready to do so. Gets the Tetris 541. Heat up there for Mel, gets the Tetris into 19 at 470, continuing on road 2. Has the ability to do so, being a roller. It's much easier to play on row 2 than with Das on 19. It's going to get that Tetris. 495, flings a long bar to the left side. And is going to take that triple. Not crazy. Not that crazy anyway. And is able to get that Tetris. 577 for Wallbant. Mel going for the Aki bar at that height. That is dangerous. And going for that square double, finally deciding to burn, and it's going to get the Tetris there, 555, takes a double with the S, it's just going to continue here, building it on row 2. So trying to stay as efficient as possible. Wallbant 607, Mel 584. Aki bar with Aki witnessing in chat. So that's exactly what Mel wants to do. Show off to Academus. Obviously. Alright, there's a Tetris for Wallbant 671. Tetris for Mel 641 as well. So it's actually very, very close right now. It's as close as it gets. A misdrop off the T, but able to get the Tetris there. Mel is bringing this down now. Wallbant crosses 700,000. Mel yet to. Switch to Das on 29 and you get more respect. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh, Mel gonna miss that long bar in column 2. That column 2 is a very annoying column to get pieces into. But Mel's able to resolve the stack, no problem. Nice long bar flat burn there for Wallbant. And is now opened up a 100,000 point lead over Mel. Wallbant not slowing down one bit here. There's a Tetris for Wallbant to get to 824 into level 25. Mel enters level 25 at 700,000. Oh no! A Wallbant. A cheese moment from Wallbant. The console just died. Mel, I think Wallbant had like 820k. Someone that knows the rules, please tell me what happens now, because I don't know. What's the ruling here? Judges help, because the game crashed. The game died. But you know, Mel hasn't actually caught up to Wallbant's score yet. So we'll let that happen first, and then we can decide. So Mel, you need like 830. I'd say 830. But Mel kind of in trouble right now. And this is a dangerous stack for Mel. Need something to the left, gets L over, but it's less than 10 lines away from level 29, and this stack is very high up. Oh my god. How is Mel surviving this? There's no way. There's no way, right? Oh, it doesn't get the long bar over to the right. Tops out 778, so didn't chase down Wallbant's score. But I'm still unsure of what we should do. We should restart. So what was once the best of 5 is now a best of 3, 2-1 Tetris. Sunny says, "Come on, Mel, you bored fuck, you can do this." Can I swear on CTL? Well, it's too late because I already did. So obviously, Mel with less hair than Wallbant. But you know, less hair does not always mean less Tetris skill. So, you know. Looks like Wallbant's electricity's just died again. But that might be my internet, to be honest. That might be my fault. But yeah. And Aki says, there needs to be a rule for old men like me in case I get a stroke while playing. Then just don't do that, maybe? Alright. So Tiny Snowdrop says, even Kingston is here. So CTL is basically CTM with different music. And then Sunny adds to that lower production value too. And I'd have to agree, because allowing me to host anything just instantly means the production value is lower. And Wallbant missing with that double tuck with the square. So gonna have to burn this out. CPT Judas says strokes aren't allowed in Tetris. You'll have to stroke your controller though. That seems to be allowed. So maybe they are allowed. For some reason, Sunny says, for some reason, people allow me to host things too. UK bias, yeah. Kingsman is actually British, which is why he loves us so much. Otherwise, we wouldn't be allowed to be anywhere near hosting anything. What is this music? It sounds like discount RPG music. It is OSRS music, so yeah, it is RPG music. I don't even play old school RuneScape, but that's just like the only thing that's not copyrighted that is listenable. I mean, yeah, I made this entire playlist myself. I did all of it. Yep. I made over like 100 tracks, 200 tracks by myself. You could literally harass people and they'd still let you restream matches. Yeah, it's just Sunny's just a very intimidating person, you know. Right, Tetris FML 224. Wallbant with a T-spin setup is gonna just chuck a square in there, and it's gonna need to burn out of this now because that was an awkward setup to not get the T. And now it's long bar dependent, and this is dangerous for Wallbant. And Wallbant needs that long bar, takes a burn with the J piece. Long bar flat burn, another long bar flat burn, has the Weller open, just chopping this down with singles, and it's actually gonna burn this down. Gets L to the right. Oh, and this is a little scary, not a nice S piece. Gets the Z over to the left side. And needs another one over to the left, really. Okay, square burn, S to the right. Gets the J. T burn there as well. Another long bar flat burn. And Wallbant might just be making his way out of this, but it's not 100% certain. Long bar dependent now. Set up for a dirty Tetris. And oh my god. And now Mel's in trouble as well. Taking a burn there. Sets up an overhang. Gets the L tuck. Wallbant able to dig out of that, but Mel, oh my god, flings a T piece over to the left. Gets a long wire to the left as well. So now it's Mel's turn in trouble. Does have a huge lead though. 120,000 points. But looks like Mel's going to be able to safely bring this one down as well. It looks like so far anyway. A long bar in column 2. And has the right side open. And it's going to get a Tetris and another one with that next long bar. So both players surviving what looked like certain death. But both players able to get out of it no problem. So 269 here for Wallbant. 346 for Mel. Absolutely crazy. But, you know, there's still a long way to go, so this game will probably end up being decided in the post-transition. Or maybe even the post-transition, since both players are rolling. So, you know, we might get some crazy level 29 play, but, you know, let's not get too excited. Need to watch the game play out first. Both players suffer from a condition known as roller stack. Yeah, it's scientifically proven that once you roll, your stacking gets significantly worse. I've noticed it in my own play. Mel refused the Vits. Sometimes Vits isn't always the best move, despite how flashy it does look. Right, and there's a Tetris from Mel. 446 into level 19. Wallbant not on the best pace in the world, let's be honest. It's going to transition to 344. So a lot of catching up to do, but we saw Mel win a game earlier with a 300 and something K transition, so, you know, you can never give up that early. Just, you know, focus on stacking, don't play dumb, you know? Alright, Wallbant set up for a triple on the right side, has a hole in the board, gonna bring the board down with that triple, now can start setting up on road 2, gets this road 2 dirty Tetris, gets a 385, Mel with a Tetris setup, and gets the Tetris 529. Wallbant knocking down another Tetris, now long bar dependent, and now has an overhang set up. Pretty awkward one, would be able to solve it with a T and wasn't able to get it. So Wallbant now needing to chase down Mel here. Well, not chase down, but like close him down, because Wallbant finds himself pretty far behind. 421 to Mel's 563. So we're gonna see what happens. Wallbant not set up for a Tetris, would only be a triple. And it's gonna get that triple. Probably didn't even realize that it was just a triple. Look of shock on Wallbant's face there. Gets a row 3 dirty Tetris there though. 461. Mel continuing to score Tetrises. Gonna take some burns here, throwing some pieces over to the right hand side. And Wallbant now set up for a Tetris. Finally clean. Gonna add 60 burns. Not getting the pieces to really score. Would love a long bar. And isn't getting it. Needs something for the left side now. Gets the Z piece over. Oh, and now has to cover the well again. And just needs, now needs a long bar. In desperate need of a long bar. Isn't getting it. Getting Geraldo at the worst time. Mel knocks down the Tetris 665. But Wallbant needs to open up column 2. Gets column 2 for that triple. That long bar was crucial there for Wallbant. And Wallbant just can't get a long bar when he needs it. Gets T over. Finally gets that Tetris. Got a 515. And Mel now up a little bit high with another square or a flat piece. Oh, double flips the J piece. And now is now in trouble digging. But Wallbant also in a situation, gets a perfect long bar in column 3. Mel in a crazy dig right now. But is also nearly 200,000 points ahead. Wallbant set up on column in row 2. And the stream is a bit laggy, but I don't think that's my end. But yeah, oh, and Mel doesn't flip that long bar and hangs the J piece and gonna top out of 717. So a chase down situation for Wallbant. Opens up the world, gets the Tetris 575 and gets another Tetris 610. So can do this before 29 with perfect play, but doesn't necessarily need it. Needs 718. This is certainly doable. What was once a suffer game could turn out to be a victory for Wallbant here, but one line until level 29, and here we go. Will Mel get a taste of his own medicine here? Wallbant needs 718 and is off and running on level 29 speeds. Will Wallbant go for a Tetris? Or will he go for the line-out strats, missing the long bar to the left there, and gets a T over for that double, getting a J over as well. Okay, some nice burns, hits the 5 tap of that long bar, hits another one with that long bar. Is there a line cap? There is no line cap, so Wallbant can go for as long as he needs. Level 32 now for Wallbant, 675. Oh, love. Okay, gets that double with the long bar. Okay, perfect L for the left side. Oh, gets a J over to the left. Oh no, and covers it well. Instead of a Tetris, gets a Tetris for the victory! And Wallbant gonna chase down Mel. Another kill screen chase down. Completed, this time against Mel, the first one for. And now Wallbant is going to go up in the set 2 games to 1. GG. An incredible game there by Wallbant. Avenging Dylan Armstrong in the previous match. So these matches are going to be way better than the ones you will see after this stream in Div 1. I'm certain of that. Yep. I'm joking, you should watch that as well, if you can. Alright, both players are ready, so game number 4. Wallbant now on match point. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Alright, Wallbant. Very happy with that victory. Who wouldn't be? Kill screen chase down. Always like so nerve-wracking. But speaking from experience, I feel like I have never completed a kill screen chase down. I always seem to just choke it with one line to go. But obviously Wallbant has way more mental fortitude than I do. So, you know, obviously he was able to complete the chase down. In fact, both players have now completed more kill screen chase downs than I have. With 1, and I currently have 0. So At least I think I have 0. Maybe I have one lucky one where I didn't actually know the score. But I definitely remember the ones that I do choke. Sunny says, does my game versus Obelix count as a kill screen chase down? For those that don't know what Sunny is talking about, there was this one Futures match. If you head to the Classic Tetris Monthly channel, you might be able to find it as a very useful filler for one of the more underwhelming Masters event matches. In a double 1.3 match between Sunny and Obelix. I don't know if you call it a kill screen chase down since you were both active on kill screen. You just padded your lead, I'd say. Tetris, hello League of the Classic Tetris variety. Hello, welcome. And Yeppa saying, I've never gotten a kill screen chase down. Same, man. It feels bad. You maintained your lead. Well, it's good enough. You have to come from behind in a kill screen chase down. Liargue, yep. Alright, we're 40 lines in now. Wallbant, Mel playing very clean, solid Tetris, 194 to 192. So, Mel doing exactly what you want when your opponent is in a match point situation. Wallbant, one game away from winning the very coveted Champion Summit, very prestigious tournament, and obviously, as I've mentioned multiple times, just so you don't forget, $100 from Tugi's wallet. So, all to play for here. I'm sure Tugi was hoping someone that wasn't from Div 3 won Champion Summit. I'm sure he won't be too mad that he has to give away money. Alright, so the Wallbant now 287, Mel at 308. So both players on very solid pace. In contrast to the previous game where both players got like very low transition scores. Nice double there from Wallbant at square. A bit of a phantom adjustment of that T-piece because there was no square in the next box, but they able to open up the right side, gets the Tetris anyway. Mel throws the S-piece to the left side and gets the Tetris. Both players doing exactly what they need to do. Wallbant here at 338, Mel at 357. Wallbant blocking the ball as the long bar comes, but another one turned up and able to get the Tetris. Oh, and a nice blank adjustment with the Wallbant, with the L and the J there, setting up the J tuck with the Wallbant. I didn't know there was a Wallbant piece, but apparently there is. 386 for Wallbant. There's a Tetris with a 410, and Mel with a Tetris to get a 427. Another Tetris, J-tuck there for Wallbant, and a Wallbant just waiting on that long bar. And gonna get the long bar for the Tetris 432, and another one to go to 455. Temporarily into the lead, but Mel takes it right back with that Tetris. Obelix is so goatee. Yeah, like that match came out of nowhere. I don't think anyone was expecting that. I think people probably expected a Club 0 more than a double 1.3. Oh, and Mel up high. Takes that T-burn, and now needs something to the left side. Needs a long bar. Gets the long bar, hits the 5-tap, gets the long bar all the way to the left side. Another... Mel's 5-tap's looking pretty good right now. Another Tetris there for Mel, 510, so despite a minor scare, Mel's doing great. And there's only a Tetris behind as well, but is 7 lines ahead. But no, now Wallbant with that Tetris. Close the line difference. Tetris there for Mel into level 19. Here we go again. 540 for Mel. Wallbant looking for a couple of Tetrises before the transition, but just going to take a triple. Doesn't want to play too risky. Alright. Wallbant 2 lines away from the transition. Mel already on level 20, so we're going to have a pretty big line discrepancy here as Mel goes through the levels. Wallbant's still on level 18. Gonna burn into 19 and gonna get a Tetris. 587 for Wallbant. So only a Tetris behind despite being 16 lines behind. Long bar dependent though. Nice square doubles. Keeping that long bar dependency from causing too much trouble. Was able to burn down that with a double with the LPs. I'm getting completely Z spammed there. Not great. And with a lot of square or flat piece. Oh, a nice burn there for Wallbant. And it's gonna fix that, no problem. Mel up high. Gets the long bar for the Tetris. 661. Ready for another one. Wallbant, another long bar dependency. Was able to solve it and gets a Tetris. Nice tuck of the T. And Mel having to take a few burns here. Now long bar dependent in the center. Can't afford to top out because this is Mel's tournament life on the line. Oh, and doesn't rotate the L piece, and this could be trouble. Long bar flat burn. Oh, blocks it well there, and Mel's gonna top out 696. An unfortunate ending there for Mel, and Wallbant just needs one Tetris. And that'll be it for the Champion Summit. And the Tetris for Wallbant. Wallbant completes the mini chase down. And Wallbant gonna win set 3 games to 1. Gonna win Champion Summit over his Division 3, I guess you could say, rival in this tournament. He's gonna win $100, so congratulations to you, Wallbant. After a couple of rough games, featuring an incredible kill screen chase down as well. Let's not forget that game. And let's not forget how well Mel performed as well. So, congratulations, Wallbant, of course, for winning. And feel free to mullen this game. You've absolutely deserved it. Absolutely no controversy whatsoever. Massive controversy avoided. Yup. But let's see if Wallbant can get the first and last max out of this stream. I think the highest we got was 900k from Mel earlier on. But yeah, Wallbant on a really good game right now. Nice adjustment there as well. Oh, it's nice. Such nice setups there. You might be a bit fortunate, but I was going to misdrop the T. And maybe I jinxed it. Where's the long bar? There's the max out for Wallbant. Congratulations. GG. Very nicely done. I'll give Wallbant the final heart. I don't know how I'm going to report this, by the way, but that doesn't matter right now, because what matters is that Wallbant is the winner. I don't have a winner's scene, so you can just look at this. I need to bring this... How do I bring this to the front? To bring this to the front here. Here we go. Wallbant the winner. You can see the clock, the driver's wheel, gamer wheel, and some draws and some other stuff maybe that Wallbant has. But yeah, Wallbant, congratulations on being the Champion Summit winner. Screen cap that and make it your wallpaper. Don't do that, that'll be weird. But yeah, GG's. The Canadian defeating the Dutchman. GG on first stream ever, thank you very much. First Champion Summit ever. And yeah, GG. And I guess on Top Possum 64, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I believe we have another super show not too long from now, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, in about 40 minutes, so for now we will go raid somebody playing Tetris. So we're going to find out if anyone is playing Tetris right now, and we'll go raid them. Let's have a look. Let's raid Ryan with an E, who's doing a CTM qualifier right now. So thank you everybody for watching. And I will see you guys in the next time I host CTL, which might be next week, Might be next month, who knows? But yeah, be sure to stick around for some Div 1 action later on in about an hour or so. So, GG's to everybody. Thanks guys for playing, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.